Dr. Sahib, I salute you. My father and myself are biggest fans for your work of dawah. May Allah protect you and reward you with the best in this life and in the hereafter. Can I keep my savings in a fixed deposit in a bank account and donate the interest amount to Jamiyat to help fight cases of innocent Muslim prisoners so that they can be released? The question asked by Brother Muhammad Mohsin that can he keep the money in the bank, and by the way he asked the question he realizes it is haram, but can he keep it in the bank and whatever interest he gets out of this money kept in the bank, can he donate it to the Jamiyat who is helping in releasing Muslim prisoners who have been falsely accused? As far as dealing with interest, as I discussed in my earlier answer, it is haram. Allah says in the Quran in Surah Baqarah chapter number 2 verse number 278 and 279, if you give up not your demands of usury or riba or interest, take notice of a war from Allah and His Rasul. So anyone who deals in riba, Allah and His Rasul will wage a war against you. The Quran clearly states that taking and giving riba is haram, and the various hadith. When you keep your money in a fixed deposit or keep it in a conventional bank, if you have to give it to the Jamiyat, first you'll have to take it. Only after you take it can you give it to the Jamiyat. So taking riba is haram. You cannot say that I will take, I'll not utilize it and I'll give it to the Jamiyat. Then it's a sin. Keeping in a fixed deposit or a conventional bank, it's a sin. And when you take the money, you're taking riba. So when you're taking riba, hypothetically, maybe you are losing 1,000 points. And when you are giving to the Jamiyat, you are giving for a good work, maybe you are getting plus 100 points. What is the end result? Minus 900 points. So better is you don't keep in the bank and don't give to the Jamiyat, yet you will be zero. But if you keep it in the bank and give it to the Jamiyat, after taking the interest, you are getting negative 900 points. So why do you want to put yourself in trouble? I know there are some scholars who have said that keep in the conventional bank and you can take it and give it in charity, think you're not getting sawab, don't utilize it for yourself, etc. I disagree with it. Because it's against the teaching of the Quran. Dealing in interest is haram. I would say to these people that if I invest money in alcohol or in drugs and I make a profit of $1 million every month, I don't utilize it for myself, I give in charity, I give to orphanage. Is it permitted? 100% all will say no. Because dealing in alcohol or dealing in drugs, cocaine is haram. Even if you give in charity, it's not permitted. So when a smaller sin like alcohol and drug is not permitted, how can you give permission for keeping in the bank riba, which is a much graver sin? It's a much more major sin. So according to me, it's not permitted. Yes, the question is, if you kept in a bank, unknowingly in a conventional bank, and today you have come to know that riba is haram, now you have the money, what you can do with it, that situation is different. But keeping the money every year and taking interest and giving it in charity to the Jamiyat or for any cause, thinking you won't get sawab, according to me, is also haram. But if you kept unknowingly in a conventional bank or in a fixed deposit, and now you have come to know it is haram, immediately remove it. The money that is there of the interest, that you can give in charity, thinking you will not get sawab. You can give it to the Jamiyat, you can give it to build toilets, you can give it for any other cause. It's permitted, but keeping it continuously and every year taking riba and giving in charity, according to me, is haram. Hope that answers the question.